not a part of anyone, so sheltered and afraid of what they all will say. Don't think, won't you relax? Keep digging at the day and past. Smoke more so I can feel what's good and what is real. Drench me in the talk and all the guilt. Stuck in this home that I never been.
My name is Saphir. I'm 19 years old and I'm a singer and rapper. I started doing music when I was about, I'd say 12. I started writing my own songs. I started a band with me and my brother, did that for a few years, and then once I turned 16, I started getting more involved with like rap, and I was like, oh my god, I want to be a rapper, and like I want to learn how to do it. Couldn't catch on to it, wrote the shittiest lyrics, and then one day I was listening to like an RJD2 beat, and like I'm sitting in my room, it's dark, it's super late, and then literally words just started coming out of my mouth. And it was like the craziest experience ever, and then I learned how to rap overnight, and it was the coolest thing. I just practiced and practiced, and I did rap contests. I was going from like show to show, trying to like, you know, get more involved, and like the hip hop scene wasn't really for me. And then from that, my friends were like, yo, go on SoundCloud, like post your stuff to SoundCloud and like make videos on YouTube. And I'm like, nah, like screw that, no, fuck that shit. Like I want to try something else. And they're like, no, trust me, like something will happen. And then after maybe like the second year of rapping, I was like, okay, screw it. Like, let me try to shoot my first video. Let me try to drop my first song on SoundCloud, see what happens. And then I dropped This Rope Won't Hang Itself. That just kind of like started getting views on Tumblr, started getting messages. Producers hit me up, and I was like, oh my God, like this is finally happening. This is cool. Okay, like let me give this a shot. It's just fucking magic, you know? It's like, wow, like our generation created this scene, and it's awesome because like we're all independent. We all don't need like managers or labels. You know, it's all almost like family. We help each other out, we support each other, you know? So from that, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. And then really last year, that's when things started picking up little by little. Honestly, from then on, I was like, okay, this is it. This is like, you know, I found a place where I can call like a home and work with the people that I really enjoy, and you know, it's always humble. I'm not the only girl in the scene. There's plenty of girls in the scene. Every girl is talented. Every girl has a voice. Every girl has something to say. And I'm glad that in the scene, men treat the woman as an equal. It's fucking awesome. Like I said, being in a scene full of guys, you know, my initial reaction or my nature is like, I want to go as hard as the guys do. It's cool because like there is a culture in the internet that this generation created, and you know, there's a lot of ways you can look at it. It could be negative, positive, whatever, but I mean, honestly, I just take the good out of it. Like I found so many amazing artists off of SoundCloud that influenced me and, you know, showed me opportunity, you know? Like I just found myself being like, hey, like maybe I should post more songs, maybe I should put a little more time into things and like see how things go. I can be myself. That's the best part. You know, the internet lets you be yourself, or you can have an alter ego or whatever. You can be whoever the fuck you want on the internet. I try to be myself.
Bitch, you're not talk cause I know where you be. Fucking for drugs cause you know it ain't cheap. The sex just a life that you're giving for free. But I see in your eyes that you do wanna leave. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Well, when it goes way back when. I'll say it starts with like my grandpa. He's a guitar player. He plays this guitar called the requinto. And then my mom learned guitar from him and singing, and then my brother, and then me. And so as a family, you know, I really did grow up with a lot of Spanish music. I was always just endlessly involved with, you know, music in my life, and it being really the core of everything. From there, really, it's just, we all are born, bred, you know, blood music. Like, that's what we live for. Whether, you know, we're doing it where we don't even get paid, or we're doing it where we are getting paid, or we do it just because. My mom always told me, you know, if you're, you know, with music, it's passion, and I think that kind of lives within all of us in our family. Like, we're just doing it 24/7, and playing and creating and songwriting. And they taught me, like, hey, you can write your own songs. This is possible. Pick up a guitar, play 3 chords, start making your own lyrics, and then from there, it's like, you know, just songwriting kind of just like, you know, started happening, and then started making my own songs, or, you know, working with other people making melodies and whatever. But, you know, starts from a melody, you know.
In this sky, there's no fault. I'm sorry, but I got to let you go. Falling apart, yeah, falling in pieces.
Sometimes, you know, people get afraid to break a sweat. People are afraid to let kind of like their inner demons come out and be super honest and raw. And like, I think that's the best way to put things together. Like, it's okay to let out, you know, secrets about yourself that no one else would know, but you can write it through music. Like, that's the most pure state that you can be in. And I think that's what matters most in my music. Really showing my true self, even if it means I'm gonna be in my most innocent state. So, you know, everyone is like, go to college, you know, get a job, you know, like try to find a hobby or something else that is not music, because music isn't realistically, you know, something you can do as a career. And I'm like, dude, like, I worked the 9-to-5 job, like I did, you know, everything I can to be like, music is not the thing I want to do, but like it is. Like, nothing else is like as passionate for me. Like, fuck what people say, honestly. Fuck the world, fuck what people say, like, do your shit. Like, that's the bottom line, you know. I'm not going to be 19 forever. So like, why waste my time doing anything else I don't love? And in the long run, if it doesn't work, okay, there's my answer. It doesn't work, but like, you know, I have to start somewhere to see where it ends up. And, you know, that this is what I want. This is what I love to do. And I'll keep doing it forever.